He got 40 goals and 100 points, and he has been a huge part of the Calgary Flames clinching the Pacific Division regular season title. But has he gotten enough appreciation for the work that he's done this year? We discussed that on the Shifts and Bucks podcast.
I just think that this guy has been a really solid teammate this year. Like, yes, he's mostly he worked with Lindholm and Goodrow, played a little bit with Backlund. After all of the nonsense that happened last year with the puck flip and with Jake Muzzin during the bubble, he's become a professional hockey player, like a true professional. We can count on Matthew Tkachuk to get things done. And I don't think that I don't even think the Flames market is giving Matthew the credit that he deserves.
He definitely does deserve a lot of credit this year, especially having a bounce back year from last year. As you mentioned, and we've mentioned multiple times on this podcast, the puck flip incident with Jake Muzzin. It's amazing that he is 9th in assists, 9th in goals, and 6th in overall scoring in the NHL this year. And it is pretty quiet considering the company that he has within points. Obviously, you have number one, Huberdeau, McDavid, Goodrow, Draisaitl, Austin Matthews. Then it goes Matthew Tkachuk, and Mitch Marner and Kirill Kaprizov are just below him in points. That's it. Some might say that, it's a contract year, and that he really the good majority of the time, if you're a high-end skill player who is in a contract year, you play a little bit harder. There's a little bit more on the line for you to make sure you get a contract that is worthy of your status. And as of right now, Matthew Tkachuk, I think he's kind of coming back. As far as I'm concerned, he's come back into the conversation as potentially being a potential captain moving forward. I think you still need to see maybe one more year of maturity. Obviously, he's not going to be getting any Lady Bing awards ever, but you got to think that he's solidified himself within that locker room and really become a massive focal point. Not saying he wasn't before, but within this year, he really has solidified himself. Now, not to bring it down just a bit, but he's going to have to show it in the playoffs as well.
Yep.
He's been very quiet. He's only been there once, I believe, right?
Well, yes, he was there once. He was there for Anaheim, and then he had the concussion during the bubble year.
Right. So he's been pretty quiet through both of those, and Johnny Gaudreau is the same way. Both of them need to be at their A game and not fading away into the night like they have been in former playoffs. But hey, no. But the regular season, hats off to Gaudreau and Tkachuk, and it's kind of weird how quiet Tkachuk has done this.
What do you think? Tell us what you think about Matthew Tkachuk. Follow us on Twitter at Shifts and Bucks, Facebook.com Shifts and Bucks, YouTube.com Shifts and Bucks, Twitch.com Shifts and Bucks. Subscribe wherever you get your audio, as well as on the Area 51 Sports Network.